Have you ever wondered what to do with your jelly plate prints? Well, I can always find things to do with them because I love doing collage, so I usually cut them up for collage. But I was thinking, the other day when I was mentioning snail mail clubs, if you're into this, making things like gel plate prints and that, what you could do with them is actually make some envelopes. So I used an old envelope, well, not an old envelope, just an envelope like this, a square envelope. But I was actually looking for a smaller envelope, but I couldn't find any, didn't have any to hand. But I think it would work nice with little tiny cute envelopes. Anyway, what you do is you carefully take this apart, which I did here. So you have to be careful. And then what you do is you use this envelope as a template. So you want to make sure the envelope goes over to the design part. Like so. I'll put that way up. And then what you do is you draw all the way around the edge and then you cut it out. So I'll do that and then I'll come back. So I've drawn around the template, and now what I need to do is cut it out and then I need to fold it up. I've drawn lines from corner to corner to make it easier for when I fold it, so I've got a visual. So I'll do that next. So I've done the folds, and when I look at the original envelope, I can see the sides were in first and then the bottom one comes up. So when you glue this together, make sure you put the glue just from here to here, not this piece, and on this side from here to here, avoiding this part here, and then you fold the bottom one up like so, then the top one comes down. So anyway, this is what the envelope looks like. So I've already folded them in, but I'll show you. I think this is rice paper, so it's really nice to work with. And that one there. Then, as I say, you'd put the glue on from here to here and here to here. Then you bring the bottom one up, and then the top flap comes over like so. And then that's what you're left with. And what you can do also is you can put some, to seal the envelope, you can put some double-sided tape across here and here. So I think that's rather lovely. So this one's got a smooth feel to it. I think this was copy paper I used for that one. I think that's rice paper. And this one is probably copy paper as well. So that's it. So you can make some nice envelopes to use up some of your jelly plate prints and using your snail mail. This week I've been tea dyeing some papers for a journal that I'm making, and I just put used tea bags into a container with boiling water, and once it's cooled down I just add my paper and leave it overnight. And I was using just plain white copy paper, the type you put in printers. So this is when it's just been in overnight, just giving a very light wash of colour. It's got a nice little bit dark around the edges. I've got a little bundle of papers there, and then when you put them in for a second time, you're getting much richer and darker tones on the paper. You can get some very interesting effects. And also I was tea dyeing some envelopes some vintage envelopes. What you need to be careful with as you take the paper out of the tea mixture is sometimes the paper gets very soft, and here it's ripped. It's just ripped just there. So you have to be very careful. It's very fragile when it's wet like this. So anyway, that was fun. So apart from art and crafts, what else have I been doing? I'll show you.